Hey chess friends, in today's video we have a Jobava London, but before we get into that, today's video is sponsored by me. Yes, I don't have a real sponsor, it's just me. So if you like what I'm doing, please subscribe to the channel, it really helps. Also, we have a Discord channel, it's in the description. Please join it. Yes, do that, please. Anyway, today's video, we have a Jobava London, and it is a really unusual one. Our opponent really keeps us guessing, and you'll just have to see how it goes. Alright, hope you enjoy. Alright, we've got the white pieces today. We're going to try to play Jobava London, so we'll see how that goes. And so far they're letting us. So, yeah, I'm hoping to put up some more educational content on my YouTube channel this weekend. Because it takes a little bit longer to create than what I have time for on a weekday, but I'm thinking I want to do something on king safety, just because that's a really good way for people to level up beyond 1000 elo, is to start paying attention to king safety, not pushing pawns in front of your king, that sort of thing. So I just want to kind of do an in-depth look over you know, how destructive that can be, and sort of the pitfalls of it. But anyway, so they are playing here, so we'll just go ahead and play e3 in this situation. Okay, but that just walks right into this, and into this, and okay, that's, I mean, that's a whole lot of bad right there. Now we needed to see, I mean, definitely this is a good move to be had. You're also blocking in your bishop, so congrats on that. That's a good job. You've done well. Let's just go ahead and get our bishop developed right now. Okay, that is fine. I'm gonna play up like this. Because that stops this from happening. Can't draw a line, but it does stop that. And then we just need to move our queen out of the way, kind of. Okay, they move there. I'm kind of interested in this now. What happens if that then takes... That's interesting. I mean, almost. No, I'm not gonna do any crazy sacking type stuff. I feel like this almost works too. Otherwise I can go here, takes like that, opening this, maybe? That doesn't look horrible. If I go like this, then they push. So that's definitely not. Go like that, and they can't really push, because they're gonna have to take. And then I take like that. I think I want to have my knight developed here first before I do anything like that. So let's get the knight developed to e2. Okay, now I think we have something. Now I'm definitely going to, I mean, blood in the water, but here. Yeah, here, like that. I think we have to do it, though. It's just, I'm wondering if I go like this, can I mean, I'd like to castle first, but I think it's the time to, like, get started with this. But do I want to? I'd rather, honestly, I'd much rather, castle queenside first, so maybe we should just show a little bit of restraint here and just castle queenside. You know, ever so slight amounts of restraint. I'm making their argument too that they are really boxed in here. I mean, it doesn't look like a super fun position. Okay, so here, probably, I'm just gonna stop that from happening. I really don't need them getting over here and, you know, trying to trade off bishops, so we're just gonna do that. Yeah, so, and then we'll probably castle. This is still on the table. Okay, so they are trying to do that, so maybe we start with this? I mean, I could almost see, if they castled this way, just taking here. Taking, maybe trying to get in? Maybe we can, kind of... I need to see what to do first. So let's pivot. Let's pivot here. Okay, I'm gonna pivot. We're gonna pivot, and we're gonna start pushing on this side. I think that's what we're gonna do. Or at least maybe we should just push to kind of see what they, like, really what their intention is. So let's go here just to see, like, really what side are they thinking about castling. You know, just ask. Okay, well now if you're castling into that, like, good on you, but, okay, fine. We'll see. That I'm not going to respond to. Maybe I should. I could also take there. Yeah, so we do that. We do that. Okay. This is good, though, because if they end up taking, then I end up with something. I think I have to take here now. I could also take like this. I mean, either way, here, let's take there. It's fine. And then I kind of need to decide what to do. Like, there is that, which honestly, that looks pretty good now that I'm looking at it, because we might have some sort of tactics getting in there and threatening the king. Also, it protects this. Not too worried about it right now. I mean, for sure, we do have to make sure that king safety over here is a thing. But, yeah, I mean, over here, I mean, that's another issue entirely. So, I mean, right now, it's hard to say who's doing better right now in my approximation. I'm ahead of pawn, but king safety is for sure going to be an issue. And if it looks like we have any problems with it, I'm thinking about, you know, starting to pivot into that corner. And we'll just kind of have to see what happens. I'm still kind of hoping they take here. If they don't take real soon, I'm going to have to probably think of something else. But, yeah, definitely having them take would be nice. Even retaking like that, maybe... No, I don't really want to get the queen out that way. Yeah, I'm not super sure on this one. Okay, they're going back. But now that's just hanging. I can take like this, and then that looks horrible. Actually, you know, that looks way more horrible, so let's just do that. That's just really bad. Okay, not sure what you're doing, but GG, I guess. Let's go ahead and look at the analysis board. Because I'm really curious. That was a super interesting game. They tried to do a lot. Didn't necessarily work, but they kept me guessing, you know. King safety was not a thing. Alright. This is really good. We basically started with the lead and we never let go. We had 91% accuracy that game. Our opponent had 77% accuracy. So let's take a look. I really want to look through all this because, again, this was a very odd game for me for a Jobava London. Like, this stuff was normal. Usually they go into this corner. They went back, which is, I mean, horrible, obviously. So I'm glad the engine is kind of saying, you know, seeing what I'm seeing, because I thought, like, their position looked very cramped. So we just started taking up space. This is okay. I mean, we are 1.2 in the lead right now, so good stuff. I really resisted the urge to prematurely start an attack here. Yeah, but they kept me guessing. I was trying to dissuade them from castling somewhere, and then after this, I decided to castle queenside, which the engine downgraded my, lead to a 0.8 here, 0.9. So it decreased it by like 0.2. So not horrible. Definitely felt weird. This was a little bit of a inaccuracy here. That's okay, just some inaccuracies. Yeah, we got some pressure in, another inaccuracy, another inaccuracy, another inaccuracy. And then, yeah, this is where just the downfall happened. Happened really quick in this case. So, I don't know why they retook there. I think it's just they were raging or something. That was a really tough game. I mean, we did all right. We were winning the entire game, but it doesn't mean it wasn't difficult. Yeah, I feel like I really used a lot of that brain power, and I don't have much of a brain due to the plant growing out of my head. If you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Do all those 3 things so that YouTube will put me in front of more eyeballs. I would really appreciate it. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!